dicks? Welcome back to the channel where we do shit COLTS way. Man, today we're gonna do something that if you got I don't have a lariat sport, but I keep it clean. But if you got a lariat sport, it's gonna come with the black wheels or just a blackout package or whatever. Ford puts these dumbass hubs on here. Mine are flaking and everything else, and chrome lug nuts. Like, you got a blackout package, they're going to be chrome lug nuts and then this ugly shit. So, and mine is actually locked up. You need to come here every month or so and turn these bitches. I'm gonna have to use a pair of pliers to turn those, but mine's locked up. So I'm gonna change those out and the lug nuts to these worn black ones, and then these black lug nuts right here. So you want to see how to change these bitches, put these on your truck where it don't look like hammered dog shit. Stick around. All right, so this is what you get. You get this black hub cover right there, a little gasket right here, and instructions. And you get some grease and all this shit, and that looks like Loctite for these nuts or screws, and whatever this is. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know what this is, but you get this. So I ain't never done this before, but hell, we're gonna figure it out. So this shit just gotta go up in there. Can't be too damn hard. So that's what you get. We'll go step by step and figure this shit out. All right, so if you ain't got one of these, this sucker is bad. I take it on all my road trips with me. It's got 1,400 pounds of brake strength. It's legit. But 21mm socket right here, easy. Now that brought it off a little bit, and I don't claim to know everything, just a shit ton of stuff, but Aaron over there at Power Stroke Tech Talk taught me this. So you take it off a little bit, and then just enough to get up under there, and then you can pull that shit off. That's nice to know, because if not, you got to get up under this little thing and get a pry tool. Just rip my fingernail off. But that's how you get that off, and then you just take, dumbass, take this bitch and tighten her back up, because we ain't got to take the wheel off or nothing right now. But I'll tighten that up in the future. Now we got to take these three off. Now look at that, it looks like dog shit. Damn, Ford. I mean, mine's 18, it ain't got but 59,000 miles on it. It's just flaking and everything else. We're gonna fix all that though. So let me figure, I think this maybe T25, I don't know, looks like T25, T30. We'll get them off real quick. All right, got a little T25 bit on here. Take these off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. All right, got that shit. I don't think we're gonna need them again, because the worn ones came with some. Now I got to figure out how to get this shit off. I think I'm just gonna get me a flathead maybe and dip it on the side real quick and do a little prying, but we'll do that when we get to that point. You see, I can't turn these bitches. I'm gonna give me some clines real quick and see if I can turn them with some pliers before I start yanking that out. All right, so got this bitch. Yeah, okay. See how it twisted because the nuts ain't on there, but at least I moved this bitch. So if you get in a bind and your vacuum line's messed up and it won't go on 4-wheel drive and you can't do it by hand, just get you some pliers and turn it. But you need to do it before you take them screws out. But I really don't give a shit, because it's COLTS way. But now I'm gonna get a little something in here to pry that, where I can kind of pull this out. Actually, upon further review, I think I can just pull that. So got that sucker out now, and don't look too bad. There's some dirt in there I got to clean out, but see if you can see up in there. I'll get me a little shop towel and some dirt, clean that shit out, spray it out, and we'll go on and put the new one in. All right, so there's a little dirt right here. I just cleaned that a little bit best I could, a little bit more, and I might add more grease to this so it don't don't look that bad. I'm gonna clean around this little rim right here. It's not gonna get it really that good, but there's gonna be another gasket. You just want the new gasket to sit flush. But just kind of clean the area up a little bit because we're gonna stick that new shit in here, and we want it to be as clean as possible. So a little bit more dirt right there. So I'm just gonna kind of clean that up a little bit more. Actually, that's false. I won't have this damn latte because it ain't never too late for a latte. Alright, so I'm gonna finish cleaning that up and then we'll go to the next step. Alright, so I got this thing clean as I'm gonna get it. Good enough for the girls I go with. And then you got this. This comes apart like this. Well, this part comes out too. Yeah, just like that. And then it goes over there. You got this spring. I want you to inspect this spring. Looks good to me. It's all in one piece. So put that over there. And then it supplies you with grease. It wants you to grease up in here and then around here. So I'll get some grease, go up in these splines like this, and then it wants you to go around. And I'm going to use a little bit more. I don't know how much you're supposed to use, but I'm going to apply a liberal amount because everything's easier when it's greased. It's real smooth. Ain't that right? Alright, so got all that greased. I'm going to put a little bit more. Just, you can't never have too much KY. Actually, you can. But anyway, so this got it all greased in there like that. And now I'm going to readjust the camera and we'll put it inside. Alright, so got this sucker all lubed up. Now we're going to put it inside. You're going to have to twist it a little bit till it goes in all the way. That's what she said. Now that's in there all the way. I'm going to pause it, wipe my hand off. We'll go to the next step. Okay, got that part in there. Now it wants us to also grease the inside of this. So that's what I'm going to do. Greasing it up. I'll add a little bit more. And good to go. All right. Pause it and readjust the camera. All right, it comes with a bunch of new screws and some Loctite. I'm just going to put a little bit right there for right now because that'll be the first one I put in. So see if I can readjust the camera with these greasy ass gloves. Alright, so now we inspected that spring already. Shit all over this thing now. Bunch of damn dirt. Oh, God made dirt. And dirt don't hurt. Shit. Be good enough. Put that in there. Over there like that. I hope you can see. Let me scoot this camera a little closer. And then we'll take this and we're going to go up in here like this. Might have to twist it to where it locks. Wanting to keep bumping out on me. Alright, this is going to be a little finicky, but I got to just keep rotating it till it locks in for me. I think that was it, right? Yep, there we go. See how it pushed in more like that? It's going to want to keep kicking out. But just have this, pull this camera back just a tad. And then we're going to have this. And now make sure your gasket, your holes are lined up because you're going to put it on. Let me see where my damn, there's the hole lined up right there. And then we're going to push this in like this. And we'll use this first. Let me get my drill, my little impact. Just snug it down. Now I'm going to put There's on the Ford one, it only came with 3 T25s. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna put Loctite on the rest of these 5 T25 screws. I ain't got to put that on camera, but I'm gonna tighten all these up and put the lock thread on them, and then we'll start the video from there. All right, so I got all this shit on here. I'm gonna put it on the lowest setting on my torque wrench, you dumbass, it's impact. So I'm just gonna go. It's real weak right here, and then I'll turn it up and bust it to the next one, and that'll be good enough. So I'll put it on 2 and 1. I love it. It's supposed to have torque wrench, all this other stuff. I ain't got a torque wrench. I'll be honest with you, I've never even freaking used Loctite on anything. I just tighten the shit out of it. Oh, dang, that model's looking good. But got me this little Milwaukee light right here. Also, I'm gonna put this in the video description along with the hubs and the lug nuts. This is a road trip thing. I'm telling you, take this everywhere. You never need a tire iron again. So we got all that on. So let's test it. Lock, hell yeah. That's to the camp, it's to the mall. Now, it comes with these, because these are manual now. So what that means is when I turn the truck in 4-wheel drive in the truck, unless these are in the lock position, it's not going to be in 4-wheel drive. Right now, I have automatic because I have the vacuum line. And so if I turn it in 4-wheel drive, it goes in 4-wheel drive even if the hubs aren't locked. And if your vacuum line goes out, that's what your hubs are for, or that's what you turn it, and then it will lock your front end. So basically now, if I want to go in 4-wheel drive, which I know if I need 4-wheel drive beforehand because I'm not a stupid ass, but I will just get out and lock the hubs. And you can run with the hubs locked, it don't matter. And then when you're ready to go in 4-wheel drive, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's a small price to pay for the appearance of it black. I like the way it looks better. And honestly, I think these are rated like 6 times stronger than the factory ones. And I think you can actually order these factory from Ford Performance. I started, I think in 2020 maybe, you could order the Warn Performance hubs, which are these hubs for your truck. I've never seen a truck with them. It's the first video I've seen or anything with these on here. But so now what we're gonna do is drink this freaking latte because I'm tired of being a poor YouTuber. I need a shop with air conditioning. I got this little old bitch ass Milwaukee fan. I'm telling you, that some bitch will put out some air, but it's in Louisiana. I'm hot as hell. It ain't putting out enough air. But what I'm gonna do now is just we'll take this one off, and I'll throw. What the hell is it? I'll throw. I'm just gonna show y'all one on camera. Okay, so I'll put that on there. I'll do all of them like that and tighten the shit up, and I'll put the cover back on, and then that's pretty much the damn video. And I'll do the other side off camera because if you watch this one, you can't do the other. I mean, what the hell is me doing the other side going to help you? You dumb as hell. You can't figure it out anyway. So let me just put the black lug nuts on there, and we'll put the cover back on. I'll do the other side, and we'll kind of do a far away thing and blah blah blah. I'll let y'all see it. And anyway, I hope it helps somebody, but we'll continue this video in a minute when I get these lug nuts changed out. Okay, as I'm sitting there explaining about how the hubs, you're supposed to take the vacuum line off and plug it with this. I don't see any point in, I'm just gonna leave the vacuum line on. I know it's not gonna work, but I'm just gonna leave it on. It's not hurting anything, I don't think, but if, you know, everyone of y'all in the comments knows way more than me anyway. It's very apparent every time. But so if it's gonna cause an issue or anything with leaving the vacuum line on, please let me know in the comments, because you let me know every fucking thing else. So just put it in the comments, and then I'll take it off eventually. But I'm just gonna leave the vacuum line intact. I'm not gonna use these little plug things. I'm not gonna unplug shit. I don't think I need to. But yeah, so I forgot to talk that when I was going on the ramp a little while ago. But I'm gonna do the other side, put these lug nuts on, and we'll show you what it looks like. Peace. And I mean, if anybody y'all are thinking, oh, how strong is that freaking impact? Some bitch is bad, son. It just break anything loose. So you got to get one on road trips. All right, so we ain't even in the sun. I ain't even got the rims cleaned up. You can tell that some bitch looks way better. So I'm gonna get the other side, and then I'll go out there with a scrub brush and I guess clean my wheels. I ain't done it since last hunting season, but that's probably about time. But that some bitch looks good. That's how it ought to come from the factory, Ford. Get your shit together. All right, boys, so it's the next day. You can see it looks a hell of a lot better. Got the chrome lug nuts all the way around. I mean, dumbass. Got the black lug nuts all the way around. Just sets it off. And I know not that many people have the lariat sport, but even if you got aftermarket black wheels, if you still want to have access to your hubs, you have to leave this front part open. I know a lot of people put the caps over it, but then if their four-wheel drive ever goes out, they got to take the cap off with a special little Allen wrench or whatever to lock the hub in. But this just looks 10 times better in my opinion. But like I said, we're gonna have a little latte real quick. Well, I never said that, but I just did. But I'll put all the links to everything I used in this video in the description. If it's something you want, like I said, you don't have to have a lariat sport. You could just have black aftermarket wheels. And they also make these worn hubs in like a silver too. They make it in like chrome or black. Obviously I went with black because chrome ain't my thing, and my whole truck's fucking black, so why would I go with chrome? But if that's something you want to upgrade your hubs to these, you can get the chrome ones as well. They make them. But like I said, this is what it looks like. I was gonna wash it today, but it's still 101, so I just threw that water hose on it real quick, make it look clean like I do. But that's what she looks like. Looks hella good to me. We'll put that right here because we finna get Clyde. But black lug nuts on that side. And I'll probably, when I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna go to the, damn, it's hot as shit. When I edit this video, I'm gonna go to the car wash. I'll wash it all up and do like a side-by-side clean and what the old one looked like before. I switched it out to the all black, but it looks 100 times better. It looks real clean. And then once I get, like I said, once I get it cleaned up on the thumbnail pic, I'll do a side-by-side video. But I ain't watching shit today. It's too damn hot, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. It looks good, and I ain't seen anybody else that has a lariat sport that has done it. So I ain't saying I'm the first, but if you ain't first, you last. Shit, this sandwich right here, ain't it? Let me put this one up. I think it's the damn sun. Let me see what way it looks better. Oh yeah, let me see here. I got this fancy microphone, I can step back. Sorry about this, guys, but actually I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody, because it's hot as balls out here. But see, I got this mic, I'm way down here, I can whisper, you can hear me, you can hear, but I got like 3% battery left, so when I go to edit this video, I'll put a little clip of the clean part in it when I clean the wheels. If not, I'll just I'll just put it in the thumbnail. But as always, appreciate the hell out of y'all watching. We're gonna hit Clyde. The beer ain't never tasted so good, son. Until next time, God bless. Peace.